welcome back to the Girl and Girl Bookworm. So for this video, I thought I'd do a little kind of like chatty video. Like I'm going to be talking about books, but I probably won't actually hold them up because I don't feel like it. So this is a idea. I know that a lot of people don't like book buying bans, and I'm one who usually could stick to them. Like if I put one in place, I'll usually stick to them. I usually will give myself cheats or I'll find a way around it. Something that I really discovered that I liked doing last year, and I think that I'm going to continue doing it this year, is to really set myself like a book reading challenge and then rewarding myself with books after. And I found that that was really, really helpful. So what I like to do is I usually will come up with a list of like, you need to read these books. And then I usually come up with a list like, if you read these books, you can buy these books. I just find it, especially as somebody who loves to have to-do lists, I love to have, like, every day at work, I will, not that I'm working right now, but, like, I would write out my schedule, like, from 8 to 8:20. My kids aren't there at 8:20. 8:20 to 8:40, morning work. 8:40 to 9, like, morning meeting. 9 to 9:40, I'm going to teach them how to write an introduction. Like, I would write out all that and then I'd like cross off everything to make myself feel better, right? I'm a to-do lister. I like to make lists. So what I find, and I find it so satisfying to like check things off. Like in my notebook, like as I read books that like I haul, like, or if I put them in a list, I go and I check them off. Like I just love being able to like check something off that I've done it. Like it's just so satisfying. So what I like to do, like I said, it's like I'll make a list of like, these are the books that I need to read. And as I read them, I get to get the little like high every time I check one off. And then when I'm done, I know the books that I'm going to purchase next. And then I also like can, by doing that, like limit the books that I'm going to buy, because I find when I do like a book buying ban, if I say like, okay, I'm going to read 50 books and I just leave it up to whatever 50 books I want, and then I get off it, I go nuts. I buy like 30 books and then I'm like, ooh, what was the point of that book buying ban? I don't really know. So by doing this, like it really like can target and limit it. So like I would do like, if I read these 5 books, I could read this one book. I could buy this one book. Or like if I read these 10 books, I could buy these 2 books. And I just find it much more satisfying that way. So this is what I'm going to be doing for this round. The books that I am telling myself that I need to read are my current reads, which I'm currently in the middle. I just finished one today, so I'm not going to count that one. But I am still reading How to Kill Your Best Friend and The Dating Plan. So I need to finish these 2. I want to finish my entire TBR, which at this point is 4 books. Actually, so I've already read A More Perfect Union. So I need to read Hello Transcriber still. I need to read Love and Other Disasters, which actually is right behind me. The rest of my TBR is right here. So I can actually hold them up. So I am currently actually listening to this one on audio, so I just started this. So I need to finish this one. I'm going to be buddy reading Hello Transcriber, so I need to obviously finish that one. I need to finish Such a Quiet Place, and obviously I need to finish Love and Other Disasters. The month has also just started, so that's why I still have so many books on my TBR. So I've got those to finish. And then to continue, I want to finish Wolf Winter, and I want to read Wolf Winter and Second Chance at Us. The reason I chose those 2 books to read with this challenge is because those are the only 2 books that I will have left in my 12 books to read for Instagram challenge. So I'd love to be able to finish that. So then I'd actually be finishing 2 lists, which will make me feel even more productive. And then I want to read some Book of the Month books, because I have actually been really enjoying the fact that my Book of the Month stack is very little right now. Like once my books come for this month, I will only have 16 unread books, which I find very satisfying. And I've been loving picking away at that number. I've actually already beat my Goodreads challenge for the year. But I'd like to continue with the fact that like I took 3 in. I would like to read at least 3. So books that I've kind of had on my brain that I want to read, The Cartographers, Everything We Didn't Say, and then The Love of My Life. The Love of My Life I actually have borrowed on Kindle already from the library. So those are my books that I like need to read. So finish the books I've already started, which are technically 2. Finish my entire TBR, which would be another 4, so that's 6. Wolf Winter, which is 7. Second Chance at Us is 8. The Cartographers is 9. Everything We Didn't Say is 10. And The Love of My Life would be 11. So there's 11 books that I want to finish before I'm allowed to buy anything else. And that's not counting pre-orders that I already have in place. So if I have anything pre-order for the month, those don't count. And then once I finish those 11, I'm going to let myself buy 4, which I know sounds a little silly, but I didn't really buy that much in May. No, I didn't buy that many in March, so I feel like it's not like super crazy. And technically I was originally going to have 12 on this list, but I finished my book right before I started filming. So the 4 books that I'm going to let myself buy, if I read all of those books, are A Brilliant Night of Stars and Ice. I'm going to let myself buy Good Rich People, and I'm going to let myself buy The Paradox Hotel, and I will let myself buy Shadows of Pecan Hollow. And like I said, I think it's just also a really great way of keeping track and prioritizing the books that I actually want, because I feel like I always say, like, okay, I'm not going to buy anything, and then when I go buy things that I didn't actually want in the first place. So it'll keep myself prioritizing the books that I actually want to be adding to my shelves. So I like this idea. I find it, like I said, very satisfying to be able to check things off. And then again, once I finish this, I could always set another challenge. I could set another 5 that I want to read. I could do 10. I could do 15. I can really make it whatever I want. And I find that it works. And it keeps me slowing down with my book buying. So let me know what your thoughts are on this. And I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye, everybody.